Patchy Mix came up short in his UFC debut over the weekend, dropping a unanimous decision to Mario Bautista. He faced heavy backlash from fans after the fight, with many criticizing his lack of head movement. His Instagram comment section is loaded with angry fans. "Congratulations, bro. That was your first and last fight. Worst performance I've ever seen. Hopefully we never see you fight again. That was embarrassing to watch. One of the worst UFC debuts of all time. You deserve to get fired after that performance." Today, Patchy responded to the criticism. He posted this to his Instagram. He wrote, "Took the fight on 3 weeks' notice against a guy who's on an 8-fight win streak in the UFC. I don't hang my head. I'm proud to represent where I'm from. Most of you men that think you could give an honest assessment could never relate, especially these wrestlers." Julianna Pena has released a statement since losing her bantamweight title to Kayla Harrison over the weekend. She posted this to her Instagram. She wrote, "Thank you to the fans who lifted me with your love and encouragement during this fight camp. I love you all and feel so grateful for all of the support and energy you guys give me. It truly means the world. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get the job done. I'm super disappointed, but hats off to Kayla on her win. Time to get healed up and get ready for her next fight, because I'm calling dibs on the winner." Tom Aspinall gave his reaction to Dana White calling him the guy after UFC 316. Tom says there's news coming soon.
And there you go, mate. Dana White saying Tom Aspinall is his man.
Tom Aspinall's the guy. He's the guy.
What's your thoughts on everything that's gone on this week?
I think a lot of people come out and they see what I've said and they think it's some kind of media stuff. I don't do that kind of stuff. If I'm going to come out and say something, it's going to be informed information. As I've said a couple of times, not for me to say. That's beyond my pay grade. I don't announce no fights. I don't announce no UFC news or nothing like that. But there is some coming. There's definitely some coming. So Dana White says I'm his man. We love that. I'm going to go and prove that pretty soon. There will be, I don't want to keep banging on, there will be some news, there will be an announcement. Just stick around and you'll see.
Diego Lopes claims that Yair Rodriguez turned down a fight against him. Diego posted this to X today. He wrote, "Listen, Yair Rodriguez, I just found out you got a call from Hunter and refused to fight me at UFC Noche. Where's the man who was standing in front of me at the press conference?" The White House posted footage of Kayla Harrison wrapping the belt around Donald Trump after defeating Julianna Pena.
Oh, I like it.
Henry Cejudo is now pushing for a fight against Sean O'Malley. Henry posted this on X. He wrote, "Hey Sean, you should have stroked the cord before the fight and let your wife's boyfriend record it. Anyways, I'm still looking for a tune-up. Siblings fight all the time. Let's give Merab a Father's Day present he will never forget. What do you say, Precious?" At Sean O'Malley. Cory Sandhagen gave his reaction to Merab defeating Sean O'Malley. Sandhagen says to beat Merab, you have to knock him out. Speaking to ESPN, he went on to say it was great. Merab did an awesome job. I kind of anticipated that Merab was even going to look better in this fight just when I was thinking about it a little more. And he did awesome. He got the finish. And I'm sure that's what he was looking for. And I'm happy for him. Me and Merab have a really good rapport together, so I'm happy for him. I was kind of surprised that O'Malley decided to move as much as he was. That's a very tough thing to do against a guy that's going to press like that. When Merab decides to get aggressive, he gets aggressive. And I'm looking forward to that. Merab is the best guy in the division. He's maybe one of the best guys in the UFC, and I want to take that guy out. Yeah, you've got to knock that guy out. That's it. You've just got to knock that guy out. Jon Jones shows off his UFC titles. He posted this video to his Instagram story and wrote new nickname, the Belt Bandit. Kamaru Usman and Henry Cejudo think that if Merab Dvalishvili defeats Cory Sandhagen, he will be the pound-for-pound #1 fighter over Jon Jones and Islam Makhachev.
Merab Dvalishvili, not too long ago they were saying, oh, this guy's boring. Now look at Merab. Arguably, I would say, one of my favorite champions.
I thought you were going to say arguably pound for pound. Was I about to slip out of that slippery tongue of yours, Kush?
Wait, relax, relax.
Jon Jones hasn't gone through everybody at the heavyweight division. Islam Makhachev hasn't gone through everybody at the lightweight division. This dude is about to go through everybody. There's no denying that.
You make a good point, Henry. Are you saying Merab right now is #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world?
If he stays more active,
There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Is that what you're saying?
he beats Cory Sandhagen, yes, I'm gonna put him at pound for pound the best fighter in the world.
Unfortunately, if Cory does not get it done, Merab Dvalishvili, I do see pushing him high up on that pound-for-pound list.
And I like Islam, and I'm boys with Jones. If Merab is able to get that thing done, he not only deserves pound for pound, but even fighter of the year.
I agree with you, Henry.
Daniel Cormier gives his reaction to Merab Dvalishvili beating Sean O'Malley once again. DC was highly impressed that Merab finished Sean this time, especially because it was the best version of Sean.
It was an amazing fight card, and Merab showed again, he's the man, you know? He beat the best version of Sean O'Malley. He beat the guy that was locked in. He beat the guy that was not playing the superstar. He beat the guy that was not here to put on a show. It's a guy that came ready to win. And Merab Dvalishvili really did smash him. He dominated him, he controlled him, and you can see O'Malley starting to wilt, but then for him to finish him like he did in the third round is what's most impressive. Because we know that Merab is really good. What we don't know is that Merab can truly dominate in the way that he did. John Wood texted me before the fights and he said, I hope you're not buying into all this O'Malley hype. He's going to get smashed. I swear to God, he said that to me. And I go, bro, Sean seems ready. He said he's going to get smashed. Those guys don't lie. That's exactly what Merab did tonight as he retains his UFC Bantamweight Championship. And now he's set to fight Cory Sandhagen, who deserves this title fight more than anyone. He is so ready. He's done everything he could possibly do in order to get a title fight. But Merab's actually doing his post-fight interview, and he always does it like he's just having a conversation. He talks about weed, talks about wanting a wife, talks about why his cardio wasn't so good before because he was smoking cigarettes. I mean, Merab is a character. And this place was rocking, and rightfully so, for a fight that really did matter.
Merab Dvalishvili expresses his appreciation for Aljamain Sterling. Merab reveals that even though Aljo doesn't enjoy sparring, he's still sparred with him multiple times a week to prepare him for the rematch with Sean O'Malley.
I'm just grateful for Aljamain Sterling and all my friends, because this is humanity, you know. This is like how we should live, you know. Aljamain Sterling, when he was on top, he was star. He was still sharing his knowledge with us and advice and training with us. You know, use us as a training partner, and he was growing, and he was growing too. And I will never forget this. And then that's I'm trying to do same ways like much as I can. It's very hard to be, you know, high-level fighter and give everybody attention stuff. But Aljo did that, and I'm just grateful for this guy. He's still doing it, and he is like now he don't have a fight, but he's not in vacation, or he has a fiance, and then he's getting married, but he's with me, and he's helping me a couple times a week sparring, and I know like Aljo don't really like sparrings, but he's sparring with me, and but this is I'm just grateful for him. Yeah.
At UFC 317, Ilia Topuria will face Charles Oliveira for the vacant lightweight title. In a new promo video for UFC 317, Ilia expressed even more confidence in his power now that he's fighting in a heavier weight division. He said, I feel so powerful at 155. I'm gonna touch his chin and it will explode. Justin Gaethje's manager Ali Abdelaziz says that Justin said he will retire if he doesn't get the next lightweight title shot. He is adamant that he fights the winner of Ilia Topuria versus Charles Oliveira. Speaking to Submission Radio, Ali said Justin Gaethje fight the winner. He won 3 out of his last 4. He saved the UFC 2 times. They needed him and he's there. The guy did so much for the sport. If anyone says he doesn't deserve it, he said, I'm not going to fight for the title. I'm just going to hang up my gloves. He really told me this yesterday. He said, if I'm not going to get a title shot, I feel disrespected. I love being a UFC fighter. I love the UFC, but I feel the UFC have to love me back. He doesn't feel the love right now. And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one says, can we stop talking about Jon Jones? The second one's from Rice Cake Johnson. It says Jon Jones is so cringy because he knows Dana would never approve of this fight because Dana dislikes Francis. Calling out Francis trying to prove he isn't scared to fight the biggest threat knowing that the fight will probably never happen isn't fooling anyone. Honor your heavyweight championship duties and fight the interim champion Aspinall. And the final one says Full Mount MMA. Ian Gary said, me, hell nah, skip. Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.